So they use like a vacuum cleaner, and they put the vacuum cleaner in the mommy's belly, and they just suck the baby into the tube. That's how a first trimester abortion happens. Okay.
That's how they do it?
That's how they do it. Do you have any questions about that? This is a baby. This is what a baby looks like when the baby's 3 months old in the mom's belly. So when mommies are pregnant with babies, you live in the mommy's
9 months?
You live in the mommy's belly for 9 months. Do you see how the baby has fingers and toes and a nose, ears, lips? It looks like a baby, right? Because we know it's a baby. So I'm going to tell you what happens during an abortion. During a first trimester abortion, this is when the majority of abortions happen, when the babies are this small. The abortionist uses basically a vacuum cleaner, and they use a suction tube, and it's skinnier than this, and it's clear, and they put the vacuum cleaner in the mommy's belly, and they just suck the baby into the tube. That's how a first trimester abortion happens. Okay?
That's how they do it?
That's how they do it. Do you have any questions about that?
How does a vacuum kill someone?
The baby's real soft because the baby's bones are real soft still, and it sucks the baby. And then when they think that they sucked all the baby out, the abortionist takes this is called a curette, and he scrapes the lining of the mommy's belly, the uterus, and makes sure there's no pieces of the baby left. Because when the abortionist goes to suck the baby, like arms and legs come off and stuff.
The thing with the vacuum after they're born, it kind of reminds me of this thing in Minecraft. It's called spawn killing. The person kills you right after you spawn, and it's an endless loop of you can never play.
Yeah. So that's the first trimester abortion. This is in the majority of abortions that happen in the United States are when the baby's this small. Now I'm going to show you something else.
When they use others?
I
thought that was the worst.
It gets worse. So this is a 16-week-old baby. So this is a baby right before the mommy and daddy find out if the baby is a boy or girl. Because at 20 weeks...
So they would be pretty big?
Yeah, this is how big the baby is. This is a second trimester baby.
Is that exactly how big they are? Or is it just like a small model?
The mommies can start feeling the baby kick around this point. So this is a second trimester baby. It's 16 weeks. So the baby, see how the baby grew up? It's bigger. This one's really bad. So a second trimester abortion.
These are scissors, right?
This is a D&E abortion.
Wait, this is an actual tool or something?
Yeah, this is an actual abortionist tool. It's never been used to kill a baby. We bought them new, so it's never been used. But mommy uses these on campuses to show students. So put your finger in this. Put your finger in it. Yeah, that's called a Sofer clamp. You see how it hurts, and it locks. And it locks on you. So what happens in this abortion, this is a dismemberment abortion.
So it just crushes the kid?
So yeah, because the kid is too big to be sucked up.
Sounds like something from a horror movie, just smacks them down.
That's right. So when the baby's this big, it's too big to be sucked up in the suction tube. So what they do is they rip the baby apart. The abortionist goes into mommy's belly, grabs an arm, twists, and pulls the arm out. And then he pulls a leg, twists, pulls the leg out. He literally dismembers the kid. That's what he does. And then at the last piece is the baby's head.
I don't want to see the twist.
Okay. And then the doctor takes the curette and scrapes the mommy's belly at the end to make sure there's no pieces of the baby left in the mommy's belly. And then the same thing with the other abortionist. They take all the pieces of the baby now the baby's been killed and torn apart.
Kill the kid in the tummy?
The baby is fully alive. And they dismember the kid fully alive. It'd be like you sitting here and me ripping our arm off and ripping your other arm off. It's exactly what they do. At 18 weeks, so just 2 weeks after this point, it's been proven, scientists have found out that these babies can actually feel pain. that they have nerve endings, and it's actually more sensitive than how you and I feel pain because their nerve endings aren't fully formed.
So it's even worse.
It's even worse.
Yeah, it's even worse because they would never had a chance to do anything.
And they've been killed. They've been tortured. So that's the second trimester abortion.
So they just hurt kids.
So this is a 26-week-old baby.
So that's just like a couple days before.
No, this is 26 weeks. So this is a baby born 26 weeks is born premature. They need extra help. So at 26 weeks, this is how big, hold this baby, feel how heavy this baby is.
Oh boy, it's heavy.
So do you know abortions can still happen? They can actually happen even up until the moment of birth. Even when the mom is 40 weeks pregnant, getting ready to go deliver her baby at the hospital, she can still legally choose an abortion in many states. Yeah. So this is a baby, right? We all know it's a baby. And the suction tube isn't going to work because the baby is too big. And abortionists have said that this doesn't work because the skull is too big to crush. It's too hard. They don't have enough. There was an abortionist that
I hope what they do is not legal.
I hope this. I wish that was the case. No, the most common way they commit these abortions today is they have a big needle. It's this big. They stick it in the mommy's belly, and the needle goes into the baby's heart. And they insert medicine, well not medicine, they insert poison, essentially, and it causes the baby to have a heart attack. You know, like old people, sometimes they die of a heart attack because their heart gives out. They give the baby a heart attack, so the baby's heart stops beating, and the baby dies in the mommy's tummy, and then they induce labor, and she gives birth to a dead baby. It's pretty scary, isn't it?
Yes.
Are you glad we do what we do to fight abortion now?
It's scary how they do that.
It's very scary how they do that.